of the truth.
That's exactly right. And it boils down to a question of whether you want bankers in control or you want Congress in control. Despite the fact that Congress might be corrupt, et cetera, government is all we've got. It's a blessing from God given us to try to control the banking establishment. That is the essential thing, the difference between us.
Yeah, if we had a real government like Thomas Jefferson, Kennedy tried to block him, they killed him. I mean, look. You need honest, fair money as the agreed-upon mode of exchange, and then goods and services and ideas are what have the value, instead of this parasite economy waging war against the real economy. Notice it's the big mega bankers that fund all the eugenicists and the fake environmentalists, and it's the carbon tax they're going to use to destroy our society. They are at war against real wealth. It is a black hole that you mathematically cannot pay back, and that's what your film explains. These people, it's either us or them, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Still's our guest. Secret of Oz, available on DVD at Infowars.com. You get it right now.
We're on the march. The Empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
You may be arrested and or subject to other police action.
Tyranny is here. The grim future foretold in 1984 has become reality.
It really says that the state is God.
The United States is now recognized globally as one of the most oppressive police states on Earth. This film conclusively proves the existence of a secret network of FEMA camps, now being expanded nationwide. This documentary exposes how the continuity of government program has established an all-powerful shadow state. Police State 4 chronicles the sickening depths to which our republic has fallen. Prepare to enter the secretive world of emergency dictatorship. Body scanners, sound cannons, citizen spies, stage terror, and cameras on every street corner. It's only the beginning of the New World Order's hellish plan. The police state isn't coming. It's here. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or see it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv. Let me tell you a little bit about one of our great sponsors, HomeGain.com. This is the place to get you started buying or selling a home, finding a realtor, and getting any real estate questions answered. Go to HomeGain.com and see what I'm talking about. All you need to do is type in your home address, and you will get an instant free estimate of your home's value online. This is a great way to be able to monitor the value of your home. And again, it's absolutely free. There are tons of tools to help you. For instance, if you want to remodel your home, go to HomeGain.com. Use their Home Sale Maximizer to help you determine which home improvements can most increase your home's value before you put it on the market. For 10 years, these folks have been helping home sellers and buyers. Visit their link at Infowars.com. Look for Max, the orange Home Gain Gorilla, to help you with any real estate needs you might have. You'll love this site. It's HomeGain.com. HomeGain.com. Check them out today. Hello, this is Alex Jones with some important questions. If you're going into a battle and they give you a rifle and a sidearm, how much ammunition do you want? My answer would be all I can get. In the battle for freedom and the lives of your loved ones, food is your only ammunition. How much do you want? When do you want it? Now or after the battle starts? When will you need it? Can you buy it without proper identification? Will there be any food? Will it make your children sick? If there's a quarantine and you can't feed yourself, will you go to the gathering center and be immunized? You wipe out all these problems if you have a good food supply. Food is your ammunition to fight for your freedom and your life. How much will you need? We don't know. How much do you want? All you can get. I'm Alex Jones. I want all of you good guys to live to fight another day. Call 1-800-409-5633 or check it out on the web at efoodsdirect.com. Again, that number, 1-800-409-5633.
This is the end, beautiful friend. This is the end, my only friend. The end of our elaborate plans. The end of everything that stands.
Well, this is fitting music.
No safety
on this 2010 July 4th that's coming up. We're at the crossroads, the total end of our republic, absolute bondage to offshore money-changing, corrupt banks, being conquered fully and bankrupt as a tool of poverty and control, or a crossroads to bring them down and bring them to justice. And the momentum is starting to turn against them. I mean, when do you think you'd see my articles being quoted in major Australian newspapers in the Drudge Report, like dollar plunge after UN call to ditch greenback, replace it with a new global cashless SDR? Another level of the Ponzi scheme. The film is The Secret of Oz, available at Infowars.com. You can get a big discount on the Money Masters, the precursor to this film, which is just vital viewing for all, essential viewing, all at Infowars.com. We have the 2 shopping carts for you up there on the site, and we'll put those on screen for you. You can get The Secret of Oz and the Money Masters both at Infowars.com or by calling 888-253-3139. You notice I'm flogging this because anything that I see as a solution, like the film that I'm in, that we're carrying, Don't Tread on Me, Rise of the Republic, how to take the states back, the counties, the sheriffs, how to peacefully take our nation back from this corporate takeover, I'm promoting it. And that's also available at Infowars.com or by calling 888-253-3139 or write to us at P.O. Box 19549, Austin, Texas 78760. But before we go back to Bill Still, also I want to tell you about a few of the sponsors that made today's radio broadcast possible. Of course, chief amongst those is FrontSight.com. Have you heard of the Millionaire Patriot, Dr. Ignatius Piazza, and his top-rated firearms training facility, FrontSight Firearms Training? The website's FrontSight.com. He has a free handgun and 5 days of firearms training waiting for you. And if you act fast, you won't just get a 5 days of world-class gun training with no drill instructor or tough guy attitude and the 30 state concealed weapons permit, all for pennies on the dollar. You'll get a free XD caliber pistol in the caliber of your choice. It's all at FrontSight.com, like the front of your rifle, FrontSight.com. Not enough to own guns. You got to know how to use them. FrontSight.com. And then don't forget the wonderful folks, finally, at Ecola Blue, the atmospheric water generator. They got a bunch of different units from 7.5 gallons a day. Looks like a water cooler without the water bottle on top. Grabs water out of the air. That's what clouds are, for those that are public school educated like myself, and condenses it and then sends it through 7 to 12 filters, depending on which unit you buy. It's all available at Ecola Blue, ECOLOBLUE.com, or 800-691-6043, EcolaBlue.com. Okay, going back to Bill Still, the maker of The Secret of Oz, if we just let these bankers... Bill, put it this way, and then let's get back into the film. I've read and scanned over and had Ron Paul on yesterday, the Banker Reform Act that's passed the House and the Senate, but they have a different version, so it's they say it's going to pass in the next 2 weeks. It's in conference right now for those that just tuned in. And even the Washington Post admits, but said it was a good thing, that, the Federal Reserve will be given near complete power and autonomy to take over any financial institutions they want, their smaller competition, state banks, local banks. And there is $600 trillion in derivatives, and this will fix it. I thought the TARP did a year and a half ago. And, I mean, it's incredible. So the group that's engineered this, let's give them even more power. So it's not just... we've got to beat them now. If we don't expose them now and give real solutions, they're going to use the crisis they created for even more power.
Yeah, it's ruled by banks. I mean, this isn't going to fix the crisis. For example, June 25th Newsweek article by Michael Hirsch put it this way. The bill, quote, effectively anoints the existing banking elite. The bill makes it likely that they will be the future giants of banking as well for all time. For example, do you know who the biggest investor in BP is?
Oh, yes, Goldman Sachs.
Oh, J.P. Morgan.
Oh, they were the biggest, but they dumped some of their stock right before. I forgot.
Right. Well, and everybody's jumping on Goldman Sachs. I mean, they get a lot of. They should get a lot of blame, but J.P. Morgan in the derivatives mess is like 50 times bigger than Goldman Sachs, dwarfing Goldman Sachs. J.P. Morgan is the center of this whole black hole. And also, I want to say something else. I just came back from a trip to Sweden, Germany, and Iceland, and I do want to talk about Iceland. Yeah, I know you had Birgitta on a couple days ago, but you're big, and there are people in Sweden and Iceland right now listening to this program right now. Your name is well known over there.
Well, worldwide, people are waking up thanks to your work. You certainly helped educate me. How many years ago did the Money Masters come out?
It was 14 to 15 years now.
Yeah. I want to digress. I didn't know that it was this show that inspired you to go down the yellow brick road with The Secret of Oz. What was said on the show? I mean, I've been aware of that forever, but I didn't...
Just happened to mention that there was some type of symbolism related to the Wizard of Oz, and I'd never heard that before. I couldn't believe how somehow I had missed this, and so I jumped on the web and immediately saw that this was had been the talk in economics academia for about 20 years, and so I said, oh yeah, this is the perfect vehicle, because to me the Money Masters, well, I've always been looking for a way to refilm it, because we did it so long ago. It was even before digital. I mean, it was filmed in high 8, for example, and it's just getting, a little worn out.